My baby's crying. But today I'm going to be showing you guys how I install my Upart wig. I also made a video of me curling it, but I didn't attach it in this video. So if you want to see that, just make sure you comment that you would like me to upload that video. But yeah, this turned out really good. Like, it's not the color I wanted it to be, but it turned out good. I'm satisfied. Closest I'm gonna get to a sew-in. Okay. So of course you want to start with clean hair. My hair is freshly blow dried. As you can see, I have a few thin spots from postpartum, but we're working on that, okay? I first start by parting my leave out. Now, if you part wigs, you kind of want to part a little bit more leave out than you normally would for a sew-in, just because you never know how the wig is going to sit right on your head. Because I'm braiding my own hair, I do my perimeter braids, and of course they weren't tight enough. I ended up having to get my hair rebraided like 2 weeks later, because if they aren't tight enough or aren't, like, durable, your Upart wig will kind of feel like it's dragging down your head, if that makes sense. So of course I thought I was braiding tight because I was hurting myself, definitely, but it wasn't tight enough. So I ended up I recommend either doing braiding hair or starting a braid at your ear and taking it all the way around so that it's not that pulling part. So you want to make sure that your perimeter braids always fall directly on the edge. So when I say on the edge, I mean literally around the perimeter of your head, because that's where you're going to need to sew your Upart wig onto. I know you hear me saying sew, and some Upart wigs have clips. I personally am not a fan of the clips just because they pull my hair out. So I would just much rather just make a wig and just sew the perimeter down to the perimeter of my head. But what I do recommend is that you take your braid all the way around your nape, instead of doing the up down motion with the braids, just because it makes the Upart wig more secure when you sew it down. That's what I ended up getting done when I got my hair rebraided. And when I say this thing is on real good this time, I mean it's on real good. So now that you are done braiding and you have tucked your final braid in and threaded your needle, you're going to go ahead and play with your wig and see where you kind of want it placed at. I recommend also, if you never installed your Upart wig before, before you start braiding, place it on your head to see how much leave out you need. So I start from one side and work my way to the other, and I go all the way around, even sewing down the sides and the back. Sometimes you don't have to really sew the sides down, as long as you sew the top and the back and the sides that are in the front. You don't really have to sew past your ear. But it's really simple, really easy to install a Upart wig. And then it's so convenient. I sell these on my website. They're called instant sew-ins. If you want to place an order, just visit www.expressniYb.com and place your orders today. I did use my hair. And when I had said this is not the color that I wanted, I really wanted 613. And I should have known that, I wasn't going to be able to get 613 hair with bleaching my hair once. I should have known that. I really should have just gotten a half pack of 613 hair from the hair store, because I made this wig last minute. And I just didn't. But I was okay with the color either way. I think it's rather cute. But that's just the color I was going for. As far as when I said that this is not the color that I wanted it. But the final result was amazing. I mean, amazing. All you have to do now is just finish watching the video and see how you can do the same for yourself. So y'all, I'm all done and I felt like a new bitch again. I have not had a sew-in since 2016. It's 2021. But this is the final result. And the only downside about doing your hair at home is you don't have everything at home. I did not have any edge control, like none. So I just had to wait. So this is the final look. I'm gonna name my baby crying. So you go do what I do. Go be a mom. Thank you for watching my video.